Plane's door breaks off during flight. Minutes after departing, a commuter plane's cabin door suddenly blew off. Startled passengers quickly reached out and grabbed the flight attendant to keep her from being sucked out into the open door. Doors are designed to close and to open. However, if a door opens at the wrong time, as happened on this flight departing Chicago, it can cause real problems. This is true not only in airliners, but it's also at one's home and even at their office. Which brings me to the subject of today's nugget: open door problem. And I'll be right back with our coaching segment. Open door problem. Might you have a problem with an open door? My friend Dick Withnell did. Dick is a very successful Dodge dealer in the Northwest. And several years ago, I was visiting with him at his dealership. And during the course of our conversation, he mentioned to me that over the past few years, his vehicle sales volume had greatly increased, and he was excited about that growth. However, he said, he was actually feeling greater stress and was having a difficult time focusing on important tasks. He asked for my suggestions about what he could do, and I decided to study how he was handling his flow of information and people. It soon became obvious to me that one of his main problems was the door to his office. His office door was located along a hallway that went from the showroom to the service department. And employees, customers, solicitors, anybody could just knock and enter his office anytime through that door. I told Dick that his desire to be accessible was admirable. However, his open door policy gave him no control over interruptions. And because of that, he was being robbed of the privacy that was necessary for creative thinking, long-term planning, and meaningful conversations. And here's what I advise him to do. I said, remain accessible, but take control of the interruptions. He activated my recommendation and made a simple change. See, his executive assistant's office was located next to his, with a wall between. He had a door installed between the two offices, and then he locked his door. And now his executive assistant had the open door that was adjacent to the hallway. And because of that, she was now able to screen the customers and employees who wanted to see him. Martin Luther King Jr. addressed this problem, stating, "One of the major challenges of life is learning how to handle interruptions." So, if you want to reduce stress while becoming more effective, you must control your interruptions. And one way to do this is to adopt a screen door policy. And you can accomplish this screen door policy by finding systems and people to screen your interruptions. And in doing this, you'll be able to maximize time usage and reduce your stress. God bless you, and go with increase.